Anyway, let's quickly look at the group standings here. We got a match of Group B, which is a group of some random person who's on top at the moment with 19 points, and he has played 5 matches. Second place, Ducker, who we're about to see play right now with 16 points, so 3 points behind and 4 matches played. He's facing ilikehitman, who's in last place at the moment with only 1 point, sadly, but only 3 games played so far though. And at third place we got Asian Liu at 12 points. So this is kind of an important game though. Like I mentioned in the chat, if Ducker wins this with 6-0, he's qualified automatically.
Yeah.
And with every other score, it's still pretty open for all 3. Like all top 3 can still qualify.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting if you ask me. Any predictions, Oats, for this one? Ducker is really good though.
Ducker is probably, I would say, the best in this one. But honestly, Eason is very good. He makes it seems like mistakes when he's like rushing, but like other than that, he's really good actually. His strats are like really smart.
Yeah.
But he does make he gets caught by enforcers and stuff, or like because he just rushes.
Oh, there he is. He is live. He just didn't respond yet. I already added another 5 minutes for the spin timer because he didn't respond. Just to be sure, he just went live, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the guys will understand what our matches do.
You want to shoot me the spin link?
Yeah, one moment. Alright, guys, so the match is starting in 5 minutes. 5-minute delay. Because I wasn't sure if ilikehitman was gonna show up or not. He didn't respond and he showed offline on Discord. But yeah, guys, we got a match on Paris, first map. And like Oats is saying, I think it's clear. I mean, just the points alone already tell the story that Ducker is a favorite for this match. But who knows? I've seen ilikehitman play as well, and he's not bad at all. He's really decent. And it's on Paris.
That's a good group.
Yeah, it's on Paris, a map that everyone knows pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'd say it can go either way. But yeah, the favorite is definitely Ducker. Also because he has already won 2 roulette rifle tournaments in the past. So that goes in his favor as well. Any predictions in chat?
Of course he is. Some random person says he's rooting for ilikehitman. Of course he is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also a very interesting match for some random person. He has only 1 match left.
Yeah.
And he's playing tomorrow. He only needs 3 more points to qualify for sure, without being dependent on the score of others. Yeah, Silver Surfer, Mullet. If I missed anyone else. Doria, of course. Hey babe, love you. Randy. Welcome guys, we've got a small delay here. Because I wasn't sure if ilikehitman was online yet. So we have Paris, and the other map is Colorado, which is always interesting to see.
I like Colorado.
I like it too. It's also like, it isn't even that hard to learn. It's just like overwhelming and intimidating at the start.
Yeah.
But there aren't that many disguises. There's only 10, including the suit. And you only have like a few lethal melee kill items on the map. So like map knowledge wise and disguise wise, like it's not that bad, and it's a relative small map. It's just the thing that it's like 4 target that's intimidating.
Yeah, but they all have like very predictable routes, so it's like it's just a matter of knowing where they're going to be at what times.
Yeah, exactly. So it isn't even that time consuming to learn this map.
Yeah, just go for all the assassination challenges and you'll pretty much figure out where they all are.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, a lot of people just aren't comfortable with the map because they're put off from it for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, when you first start and you're on a map where it's trespassing everywhere, it's a little bit intimidating. It feels like Absolution again,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true.
I like it.
I like it too.
Let's see. Yeah, I think on Paris the most common start is going to be tech, unless you have a suit kill.
Yeah, that is pretty much the meta at the moment.
It's just too easy to get Victor isolated, and if he doesn't have, let's see, no, you can do everything there. You can do fiber wire and poison, even so. Better just start tech.
Yeah, well, not always. Not if you have like an annoying disguise for him.
Yeah, if you have like the vampire or something, then
Yeah.
it's not easy, but
Yeah, you just don't have enough of a time window to get back down there.
yeah, you've got what, the waiter nearby, you've got a security guard nearby, and
Well,
I think you have a bodyguard nearby.
And tech itself, of course.
Yeah, and tech and chic. You have like a lot of the disguises nearby, so
Yeah, definitely. But
bring
yeah,
a Calmer and you're good.
exactly. Less than a minute to go, guys. Still got time for some last minute predictions. Speedster is saying 5-1. That means a draw. That's interesting.
Huh. Yeah, where are they going to draw Speedster? Probably Colorado, he says, yeah.
Yeah, has to be.
Vampire Fire Axe.
Mullet 6-0. Yeah, we'll see. Well, no matter what, Paris shouldn't take that long. It's usually done
Yeah.
within 15 minutes, I'd say, on average.
Yeah. I think Ducker's pretty solid with not having to restart a million times, so.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
All right.
Suit
Want to do the
spin.
other? The honors?
Yeah. So for Victor, we're going to be in the suit with the letter opener, and for Dahlia, we've got fiber wire as helmet. So we don't have a tech start here. We have to have either the auction start or the one of the other starts that are in the suit.
Yeah, exactly. There are quite a lot of letter openers in Paris, though. It's interesting to see for which one they will go.
Yeah, what's what? I'm trying to think of what the nearest one is to the auction start. Oh, it looks like we're going for an attic start and a palace garden start.
That's always what I love to see, like 2 different threads.
Yeah.
It makes it more exciting. Yo, Mo, welcome, buddy. All right, good luck to both players. Here we go. Docker is loading in already. I like Hitman is still focusing on his loadout.
And we've got the fiber wire kill, so I think the easiest way for that, in my opinion, is the fireworks. But you can also poison her and get her in the bathroom and get her that way too.
Yeah. Looks like Docker is going with the Seeker's threat for Victor, though, isolating him in the Sheik's bathroom and just leaving him there.
Yeah.
Which is really good because there are like a bunch of letter openers on the 2nd floor, like the floor he is on right now.
Yeah, yeah. And we can KO Victor here, unless, I mean, he doesn't need to if he goes and picks up the letter opener. But
there should be one here right to the room, like in his back. Looks like he wants to isolate him first, though. No, he is gonna retrieve a letter opener.
Okay, yeah.
Just another one. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yep, right there.
Nice map knowledge.
That's a really quick first kill.
Yeah, that's like a minute in.
And that's the only door you can shoot open with a pistol.
No, there are a few more.
Oh, really? I thought there was only one on Paris.
No. Alright. I like Hitman started at the Palace Party site.
Corner subdue on the Sheik, it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll take the disguise.
Is he gonna take the portable radio? That's it. No, you can't throw that.
You can't throw that, yeah.
No.
Still got a pause from ilikehitman.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything on Discord, so I don't know what's going on. It's interesting that he opts to go for the bodyguard outfit and not the Sheik.
Yeah.
Sheik has like no enforcers.
Yeah.
Well, this one does.
Sheik and helmet are the best.
So that's an interesting choice there. He opts to go
This should
for
be
the...
a fairly quick spin though, because once you get helmet, you can. It's a free kill.
Yeah, but
you can go anywhere.
Ducker picked up the fireworks remote, so he's still gonna opt for getting around the balcony.
Yep, and helmet's easier to get when the fireworks are going off too, if you time it right, I think.
Yeah, but did he bring... Yeah, he's gonna retrieve his Calmer now, I think. Which is in
Yeah.
that chat. I'm gonna
Yep.
assume that's a Calmer there. Meanwhile, ilikehitman is playing. He's in the basement. Making his way up.
Yeah, he's going to save that extra dart from the Seeker for the Calmer, so now he's got 3 shots. Probably one for the bodyguard up top with Dahlia, one for the woman next to helmet, maybe. I don't know if he'll get her or if he'll just get helmet.
You only really need 1 shot, depending on the patrolling guard.
Yep.
Very, very well played by Ducker here. Got the helmet outfit.
Awesome.
Now he's gonna trigger the fireworks, climb up, get rid of that guard, or just walk up. Running up is probably faster than climbing. Meanwhile, ilikehitman is in the tech crew outfit and he's retrieving the leather opener. Or trying
I think
to anyway.
he might have been looking for that on hit maps.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, we should be about 1 minute away from Ducker finishing. Unless we get like a weird ass prompt.
Yep. Easy trank here and then fiber wire. Or fiber wire then trank.
Ooh.
Those doors are not transparent.
No, I know.
So we're good here. Just slides down and escapes with the helicopter. Looks like a sub 4 probably.
Yeah. Very well played by Ducker. That was flawless.
Yeah. This is a good spin too. Very quick, very linear. Don't have to really think about the routing.
Well, if you really know the map and practice roulette rifles, then sure. Like, a lot of people don't know that Seeker strat, for example.
That's true.
And that
I
makes
didn't know that until this.
And that makes it a lot more difficult already.
Yep.
Alright, that's Ducker taking the first map, leading 2-0. I have to do the admin spin for this, so I'm gonna mute myself and be right back. And you can take over the talk. Be right back, guys.
Sure. So yeah, it was a really quick run. Sub 4. Any good radio strats? Next we have Colorado, which is, Mullet says sub 6, but yeah, it was sub 4. Next map's Colorado, which can be difficult, but if Ducker keeps up the way he just did, we might see a 7 or 8 minute run, depending on the spin. Colorado can be more difficult if there's a suit kill involved, but if there's no suit kill, then it should be a little bit easier because you won't be trespassing everywhere. And like Froat mentioned, there's only 10 disguises on Colorado, so it's not exactly hard to get them all. Bring along a Calmer or start as a disguise. There's a free disguise in the middle of the map inside of a semi-truck. Pretty easy to acquire most of them. So yeah, we'll be loading in on Colorado here in a second. The only 4 target map in the game. And we'll see if we can get a finish. We've seen a lot of no finishes on Colorado, so we'll just wait on the spin and see what these guys decide to do. One of the things that complicates Colorado for sure is the no knockout kills like Fiberwire and Poison, especially with Sean and Penelope, and sometimes even Ezra, because makes it a little bit more difficult to set up your kills on this map when they're always walking around and you can't knock them out and isolate them. It makes some running back and forth happen. Especially if you got to get that like militia cook disguise for Maya, or if you got to get the explosives expert for Ezra or something like that. It makes for a lot of running back and forth, which is really time consuming. So this map can be done much quicker if you have the remote kills, like an accident explosion or a breaching charge kill or something like that, or just a standard pistol or AR kill. But yeah, we got 2.5 minutes of the spin. Any predictions in chat? Love to see those. Hopefully we don't see another Sean fall. That was troubling. I don't think we got a finish on that one.
Alright, I'm back and everything is set up.
Awesome.
Should be good to go in 2 minutes.
Uh-oh. Looks like Ducker's practicing.
Yeah.
Mullet is predicting 2 no KO kills. Like fiberwire poison. We've had that before, and I believe it was a no finish.
That makes it trickier. Especially if it's on Sean and Penelope.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. If you get like poison or fiberwire on Sean and Penelope, for sure, it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, exactly.
The pretty much everybody is Maya stays in the same spot for an extended period of time, but pretty much everybody else is mostly like walking around, and so it's not being able to set up a remote kill really hurts, especially if you have to run across the map to get a disguise like militia cook for Maya or
definitely
something like that.
Then you really need to know the timings. But for me personally, what's really awesome to see is like the progression and improvement every player has since like the very first roulette rifle tournament.
Yeah.
Like in January this year. Like if you compare the gameplay from that tournament to now, everyone has improved so much, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe we'll see a falling object for Maya. That'd be awesome. At least you get 1 free kill.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I know the spin already.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna commentate on it.
I'm part of the audience here, we're just wishing. What did we get? There was something the other day. It was like a super free kill, something like that, like a scripted kill. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It's been so many matches, they kind of blend in together at this point.
Yeah.
The group matches anyway. But here we go. Wanna do the honors?
Yeah, sure. So we've got a sniper rifle, can be loud or silenced. Militia cook for Sean. Old axe, which is in the back of the map in the tree, as a hacker from Maya, which is the axe is sort of near her, so that shouldn't be too bad. We have a fiber wire for Penelope, which is going to be kind of tricky, and in the suit, so we have to have a suit start. That's going to be a tricky kill. And then we have an explosion accident for Ezra as a militia soldier. That's really easy to set up. There's multiple places you can get that. So yeah, there's
actually the
sucks.
Yeah, but actually the fact that it's suit for Penelope is actually good because it doesn't change like the meta strat all that much.
Oh yeah,
you can still get her in like the first minute 10.
Yeah, she gets isolated in that room for a second, and you have time to drag her to the basement if you're careful, because nobody walks up and down the basement stairs on the inside of the house.
Exactly.
So you can actually drag her there.
Docker already working in.
Yep.
He loaded in quickly. I like Hitman still thinking about it.
PC players will have an advantage with the load times for sure.
Yeah, but that's why we recommend that... this is very risky from Docker. Yeah, that's a restart.
Oh yeah.
That's why we recommend that console players do a preload, which reduces the loading time.
Get it in your RAM. So we've got to acquire a hacker disguise and get the old axe. But I think the best way of going about this spin is for sure getting the Penelope kill as soon as possible. and then worrying about the disguises afterward. I don't think that I would want to switch back into my suit later. I think I'd want to just get rid of it.
Yeah, you don't even have to. Like I said, it doesn't really change that much for the strat most people use
Yeah.
to isolate Ezra and Penelope at the start.
Ooh.
This is unorthodox what Ducker is doing to clear out this room.
Yeah, he's doing what I've seen Gordini do quite a bit, where you do two bullet shots and it gets the guards looking opposite directions, and you can briefcase them both, and then you can get Ezra down. You really do have to know the spot to shoot, I think, because I think if you're shooting at the wrong spot, the guard will go around a different way. Or you just got to be quick and do it while they're still.
Yeah, it's
Still
just
got the
funny.
question
It's
mark.
just funny to see all these little differences in how people clear out that room.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also interesting that I like Hitman decided to start at the orchard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know if that benefits you or not.
Is he going for a peekaboo for Penelope?
Yeah, it looks like he might be going for a peekaboo here. There is a bit of a blind spot there by that dump, but yeah, he's gonna get spotted here. It looks like.
He also got the wrong one. He got Ezra here.
Yep. And you can't get a corner subdue there
Nope.
if you're not all the way out.
Unlucky for I like Hitman there. Meanwhile, Ducker still on the same stage. Some struggle here from Ducker for clearing out this room.
Yeah. There is a safe way to do it with the fuse box and the boiler or whatever that is. But it looks like he might have a successful
It's working now.
try here. Yep. And we have an accident explosion for Ezra, so unless he wants to dump the bodies, he would probably need to do that in the tornado shelter.
Yeah, or just save it for last at the exit.
Yeah. That's true.
Another replan for Ducker. He forgot something. He forgot the fiber wire.
Yeah. And what was he planning on doing with that EMP charge? Maybe for the for the propane?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yo, Johnny. Yeah, that's true. I also always just use one shot from the other side. But like I said, there's so many different ways to clear out that area.
Hitman gonna get spotted here by Ezra. And then the other guard.
That wasn't even a big deal, but then the guard.
Yeah.
But yeah, again a restart. And we're already 5 minutes in. Time goes quick.
Oh yeah. Probably need to get going here on some of the kills. Maybe take it a little slower. Don't have too much room for restarts on this map.
No, I'd say when there's about 10 minutes left on the clock and you have to restart, then that's your last.
Yeah, that's your last
try.
run for sure.
It's usually around 8, 9 minutes, 10, depending on the spin and how much back and forth there is.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't seem that bad. Like Ezra is just a setup kill. You can do it remotely.
Yep.
You can get Penelope right at the start.
Yep. We'll see if Ducker gets Penelope here successfully. You won't have to unlock this door because it's coming from the bottom.
He should. Also, if you open that door just when she passes, it blocks the view of a possible hacker that walks by. So should always be.
Yeah.
If the prom buttons work, should always be an easy kill. There we go. Penelope down.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I like Hitman.
Kill.
I like Hitman getting spotted in the restart.
Yeah.
He sticks with spawning at the orchard. I'm not entirely sure why. If he wants to go to the house anyway, so then why not start Westbridge?
I'm hoping he has. Well, Westbridge is one of the last unlocks. I'm hoping he has Mastery 20 on this map, because if he doesn't, that would be why.
I mean, that's kind of up to the players, though.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, interesting choice. Meanwhile, Docker got the kill down, changed
Yep.
into the elite guard disguise, which
And
he
he took out
doesn't
the
need.
evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need this. I think I would have gone for a hacker disguise.
I think he doesn't want to miss the timing on Maya for this easy
Oh,
isolation here.
yep, that's true.
Meanwhile, I like Hitman picking up some fruits here.
Maybe he goes for the subdue on this. Yeah, gets
Nice.
this guard. The
No,
gun
he-
came over, which is nice. If that gun gets stuck on the other side, Ezra will see it and he'll turn around.
Yeah. He changed disguise. He's actually just letting Ezra pass here. It's interesting.
Yeah, maybe he goes. Well, maybe he shoots a lawnmower here, or well, he doesn't have the right disguise though, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he needs a different disguise. He has elite.
Looks like he's going for the Penelope
Yep.
lure again, though.
He is. Gonna have to get it quick. Oh, looks like he might have lured the other guard, or
Meanwhile, that's also interesting. Docker actually knocking out those two guards at the slurry pit for retrieving
Yeah.
the X. You don't see that happen all that often either. And I also don't know if anyone can spot those bodies. Maybe those guards on the roof there, like at the technician with the car, like that roof. Maybe they will see
they
something.
might.
I don't know. I never knocked those guys out, so I'm not entirely sure. Meanwhile, Docker clearing out this room. Oh, psychic
Oh.
lockdown. That's not good.
Yep.
That's a rip.
He got a body found.
Yeah, but that's from. Yeah, but that. Yep, that's a rip. I hate these psychic lockdowns in Colorado. That's what's
Yeah.
making this map worse for a lot of
Yeah,
players.
the alarm goes off for anything instantly.
Yeah, and then it's just over pretty much.
All right. Well, we've got a restart from both.
Yeah,
Looks like
they're
Hitman's
both-
gonna go with his original strat.
and they're both sticking to what they've been doing so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Johnny. Some exceptions, but in general, for roulette, it's over.
Yes, I am Oats. That's correct.
The Shoutcast.
Yeah.
Again, a restart from Docker here, while clearing out the basement of Ezra.
Yeah.
It's very
Got a bad
interesting.
prompt on Ezra. We got a rip from Hitman as well, doing the same exact thing.
Yeah. Only now noticed that this wasn't covering everything.
Yeah, the briefcase kind of does suck sometimes as a KO item.
What I find most annoying about the briefcase is like whenever you're doing some kind of action that he has the animation of dropping the briefcase down and then afterwards picking it up again. It's so annoying.
Oh, yeah. All right. And we've got the basement cleared for Ducker.
Yeah, easy.
Now he's just going to wait on the Penelope kill.
Should be easy as well.
And Sean is the snipe rifle as militia cook. I wonder where they'll try to isolate him. I think the house is pretty easy, but you can also get him with a coin over by the explosives area pretty easily.
Yeah, but judging by the timing of Ducker, and he's isolating Maya first, he will just get Sean on his way back from the explosive area. So in that house where he was, where he had to restart.
Yeah. And Duckers got rid of the evidence.
Good use of the sniper.
Yeah, the 300 Ghost is really, really nice.
I don't know, in roulette I actually almost never take out the evidence in Colorado. It's not really needed.
Yeah, the only camera that ever gets in your way is the one at the front of the house. And the one on the Ezra stairs. That's about it. Those are both easily shot, though.
Well, and one for the Westbridge exit, I guess, if you want to go straight for the exit.
Yeah,
but
true.
Other than that, I don't know.
Hitman looked like he was going for the peekaboo, but her guards are going to follow her.
YOLO,
so he's going
it's
to have
always
to book it.
a 5-star silent assassin. So
Ooh, we got a target lockdown.
Yeah, that's a rip. You might as well restart. Else it's just a lot of time waste. But they have to get silent assassin and they have to abide by the spin info rules.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. Ducker again knocking out these two.
Yep, I don't know.
I don't trust that fully.
Of that is.
Yeah, you don't really need to.
Maybe he doesn't want to be seen dragging Maya's body to that dump.
He really doesn't have to though. He could just leave her there where she is.
Yep. Looks like he's gonna try and get Sean again in here.
Yeah. And gets the propane. For Ezra later.
I'm not entirely sure who walks through this building throughout the map.
How Sean walks? Sorry, I missed that.
No, I'm not entirely sure who walks through this building.
Like, where Ducker is now.
Yeah, where Ducker is.
No one.
Nobody. So you can leave the bodies in here if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like you got a isolation on Sean. He's gonna dump the bodies anyway. And Sean is the sniper, is the militia cook, so he will have to go get that disguise first.
Which can be tricky. You have to keep an eye out on that one roaming guard.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you got one guard that's peeing there and one guard that's like roaming around. If you get like a bad cycle, he can spot you KO that guy there.
Yeah. All right. He's got the attention of the militia cook, but it looks like that guy is going to go over there.
Yeah, unlucky timing.
Gonna go for a bump on him. And toss propane.
Or he's gonna turn around, that guy. He's gonna see if he...
Yeah, he is.
And he's...
Oh, no.
He's taking that weapon away. Oh, unlucky timing, but also a bit... That's nice improv. Nice use of the calmer there.
Yep.
He didn't want to, but it's good that he still had one shot left. Meanwhile, I like Hitman at the same stuff. Again, letting Ezra go. Which is interesting choice. And Sean is about to die. Nice shot. Sniper rifle as the cook. Done.
Yep. So that's 2 kills down.
Yes.
And one of these next kills will be remote, and he's already got the axe set up for Maya, so this should be a fairly quick exit strategy here.
Well, he still needs to obtain the militia soldier outfit and the hacker outfit.
And the hacker, yeah.
Hacker can be time consuming, depending on which one you take. And he doesn't have any calmer shots left anymore, so he has to be careful.
Yeah, I'll have to knock out the roaming guard upstairs, probably, and then get both the hackers, or get the other one over by on the couch.
Ducker changing back in the elite guard disguise, just to be sure. I imagine he's gonna set up the propane now.
Yeah, set up the propane, go get the hacker disguise. Does he have a militia soldier disguise on standby?
No, not yet.
And Hitman has Penelope throwing up, and he's got a 5-wire kill. Ooh,
he got spotted there. That's a rip. That's
a rip.
Unlucky. It's because those guards will follow Penelope if you lure her there. It's really not the way to go there. But he did get the Piano Man
Nice.
challenge though.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe he doesn't have the West Bridge exit. That would be my guess as to why he didn't start there.
Also, meanwhile, while we were talking about ilikehitman, Docker had a really nice hacker strat there. He threw the propane at that bin right there, and a hacker from upstairs came down towards that place.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I haven't seen that one just yet. That was very quick, very nice. Alright, so Docker approaching the Maya kill here. Should be no one in his way.
Alright, and we got a successful kill on Maya.
Easy.
Hopefully these bodies don't get spotted randomly.
Oh, these guys are militia soldiers, of course. So he did have it ready. That's why he knocked them out. There we go. There's the answer.
Cool. And did he set up a remote kill for Ezra, or is he going to shoot the propane?
I want to say he set it up.
I think he had to get rid of his EMP though, didn't he? Because he had to bring the fiber wire. So I don't think he has anything remote.
Oh, that might make it a little more.
I think he'll just have
to. No, he's
gonna
pick it up now. It's a smuggle point here, right?
Oh.
Yeah, there's the EMP.
Yep, there it is. Cool. And then take the Westbridge exit. So.
Still.
Looks like he's got the camera taken care of.
Yeah.
Lots of restarts from Hitman.
Propane. He needs to make sure the propane is leaking though.
We're approaching the final 10 minutes here pretty soon, so. But it does look like.
No, it's not.
Oh, did he get a non-target?
Oh, the shelter, you mean? Yeah, that is. Oh, non-target kill. Too close. That's just careless. That's just careless on Docker's side. That's just dumb though.
Yeah, that's a really avoidable mistake there.
I bet he must be slapping himself now. Like, what am I doing there?
That bin was empty, so I think he could have just dragged the bodies into the bin.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't.
Did you see?
Yeah, I saw.
Did you see his in-game time?
Yeah, it was like 8 minutes.
Okay,
late
so
8
this
minutes.
is possible.
Yeah, he still has a fair slot at this. But yeah, he doesn't even need to hide that body. Just drag them far enough away from the propane.
Yeah.
Wow. Also, like, what's really interesting with these group matches is like it's all about the map points that determine the ranking. So like every single point just counts, man.
Yep.
Like you don't want to have restarts like this and then end up drawing a map and then coming one point short, you know? Like Red Fox yesterday, perhaps. It's just...
That would be unlucky.
Yeah. Although I wouldn't call this unlucky or anything, though. That was just careless.
Yeah, it's it's avoidable, but...
Crime noticed, got spotted by the hacker.
Yeah.
I mean, I count unlucky as something that's like out of your control.
Yeah, like seeing through the wall or something.
Exactly, and this definitely wasn't, so it's just careless in my eyes. There's that restart below 10, yeah, but if he's quick though, and we usually see that a lot in these matches, like whenever there's a restart and people stick to their plan, they just execute it quicker, just because of the experience of the previous run. So they'll just have like saved 10 seconds there, 20 there. So I still think with this spin, you could do it in 9 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure about the way that propane interacts, but I know that there's a range at which if somebody is hit by propane, they'll get knocked out. But if they're already knocked out, I think if they're at that range, they just die.
That makes sense.
So like if those guards were not knocked out, then they would have been knocked out by the propane, but because they were already knocked out, they just died.
That makes
So
sense.
it's really unfortunate.
I love how he took his time there already to drag them already, just to make sure.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this can still be done by Ducker. He can get both points here, but this has got to be the last run. I think. I don't think
yeah,
you can do it sub 8. Oh, and that's a rip again.
same stuff.
Yeah. She's isolated relatively well inside the clock room though. So she sort of walks behind the wall, like in front of the clock, so the hackers can't really see. And I don't know why you wouldn't just get her there and then dump her in that bin.
Yeah, I mean, another thing that I also always say is like it's a completely different game when you're the one that's playing in a tournament match
Oh
with
yeah,
lots
for
of
sure.
people watching you, instead of just either being a viewer or a shoutcaster, you know? Like it's
For
so
sure.
it's all seems so simple and easy from our perspective, but like that pressure, it does something to people, man. And like to everyone, every single player I've seen so far, I've seen them make mistakes that they normally never would because they're all so good. But then again, that's what's making these tournaments exciting, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, here's
And of course the time pressure. Like with each restart,
yeah.
you're getting less and less patient. So you want to rush more, and that usually means more mistakes or more risky moments.
Yep. And it looks like Ducker learned that hacker walks right back into the room, so he waited for him to go all the way into the room, and then he got Penelope when she was walking past the clock,
Yeah,
and
well
he had
done.
a free isolation, free kill.
6 minutes left though. It's gonna be, I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh, he's gonna find that body. Rip.
Oh,
He opened the door,
yeah.
bumped the guard, and they saw the body. Yeah, this is a rip.
Yeah, I
No
think it's a
way.
tie for this one.
Yeah. Sub 6 minutes, no way. Alright, so that's a 3-1.
Yeah, just by virtue of having 4 different disguises for this map, it's always going to take like at least 7 minutes. There's
Definitely.
just no way to have 4 disguises and 4 separate kills and get it in less than 7 minutes.
Mhm.
It'd be super hard.
Not with this spin. But yeah, Ducker had it, man. Ducker had it.
Yep. Let's I hope that isn't the difference between him making it and not, but I think he's in a relatively good position in his group, so I think for now he's safe.
Mm,
We'll see how the other players play.
well, he still has one last match after this, also against ilikehitman. So he's definitely
Yeah.
still in a decent position. But like I said, he could still end up third place.
Yeah, it's possible.
Ducker basically wants 24 points after this game and the next. He already gathered 2 out of the
Yeah.
8 required, so he needs 6 points in the upcoming 4 maps to guarantee himself, and if not, he is dependent on the others.
Yep.
So I don't know, 6 out of 4 maps, 6 points out of 4 maps.
Yeah, so he's got to win 3 out of 4, which
It's not that easy. Against the same
yeah,
opponent though, ilikehitman. But yeah, you can't have too many draws.
yep.
But yeah, this is just dead time for both players.
Is his next match legacy maps or is it Hitman 2 maps?
It's against I Like Hitman again, so it's Hitman 2 maps.
Okay.
This is their first match. Yeah, 3 minutes left. I'm gonna fix myself a coffee real quick. Be right back, guys.
Looks like Ducker's going for the isolation on Maya. He's got it successfully. Unless he pulls out some wizardry from his pocket, I think he's gonna run out of time. We only have 240 left on this spin. And he has yet to isolate Sean. But he does have to procure some disguises first, so I think he's gonna run out of time here. Unless he blows all of our minds with some weird optimization. And Hitman is also 3 minutes into his spin, so I don't think he has enough time either. And he doesn't have a kill yet, so. Sean's about to walk into the little building here. He's gonna stop and have a little OCD panic attack. He's got the isolation on Sean. Minute and a half left. He would have to get the militia cook disguise, kill Sean, set up an Ezra kill, and get Maya with the axe as a hacker. So he is not going to have near enough time to get all those disguises. Really unfortunate that he didn't drag those bodies earlier. It was a good strat. We got a minute left, and we will let them suffer, as Froat would say.
Alright, I'm back. Should be right on time. Yeah.
Yep, we're just watching them suffer, as I was pointing out.
Exactly.
Hitman going on a killing spree.
Just got the message from Mr. Mike that there are some server issues on the Hitmaps website. So some things might not work properly, but he will fix that manually.
What kind of coffee do you drink?
All kinds of different, but normally just black.
Oh, you drink it black? Nice.
Yeah. Ah, and here we see the issue. Like 3-1, but it doesn't get through.
Yeah. Spin's broken or whatever.
Yeah, it is over. We have to see how we can fix this. Hold up. I'm in contact with Mr. Mike. Hold up, guys.
Manual fix. Mike is going to throw a lot of dice.
But yeah, the score is 3-1.
Yep, 3-1 in favor of Ducker. He took Paris very, very cleanly. Very good strat.
Whole server
Thanks.
seems done.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Mike is rebooting Hitmaps. I'll have to see if that fixes anything. But we got the score of 3-1 anyway.
Do we know what the next map is, or is that also decided by the...
No, we use another tool
server.
for that.
Okay.
But I'll do that as soon as we know that we can continue. Also, it seems that you were right, Oats. I just read in the Discord chat, I like Hitman. Why did I forget that I did not have Mass 320 in Colorado?
Yeah, it seems like you would obviously go for Westbridge, but
Yeah.
there's no reason to go for Orchard. And he got the Piano Man achievement, so I was guessing that maybe he didn't have the mastery on this one.
Yeah. But yeah, guys in chat, hold up. We're having some technical difficulties here with hit maps. Mr. Mike, the owner, and the big brain behind it, is working his ass off right now trying to fix it. So bear with us.
I think I want to take that picture of Victor and make it into an emote. You refresh my... Yeah, it's still out. Yeah, I'm getting all the matches showing up. The spin's still broken for me, but
Yeah, it's the problem with the spin and sending the spin. Meanwhile, I did RNG spin, and the third map is Marrakesh.
cool. I love Marrakesh.
It also says try clicking. It seems like it's fixed. 3 to 1. It seems like it's fixed. Somewhat, not completely. Still seems a bit broken. All right. All right. Everything seems to be working again, guys. So hold up. We'll have Marrakesh at 56 past the hour. 5 minutes.
Awesome, awesome.
See. Yeah, everything should be fixed. Everything.
Yeah, I've got the spin counting down correctly, so.
Phew, all right. Everything seems to be in order. Hitmaps working again. Players notified. Also further matches notified. Everything is back on track. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry I wasn't talking much, but you were in the right hands of Oats, so it's all good. So yeah, 3 minutes, and we got Marrakesh.
Yeah, I like this map.
We've already seen a draw on this map as well in this tournament.
Yeah, I think they had 2 unique disguises, I believe. The disguises can really make this easy or hard.
More. You got like Prisoner, you got Fortune Teller, you got
Oh yeah, I meant the
Cameraman.
spin had 2 unique.
Oh, of Colorado, you mean?
No, on there was a Marrakesh one where it was a draw, and they had the
Oh, you're
spin
talking
was
about that one. Sorry. Yeah.
it was like fortune teller, and it might have been fortune teller and the masseuse maybe or something. But yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
this
I'm like having 5 conversations at the same time, so I'm mixing
no
them
worries.
both. Sorry, man.
Yeah, the I like the disguises on this map, but they can really make or break the spin. If you get like opposite disguises, like a Red Hat militia in the consulate for like the Klaus kill,
Yeah,
and like a consulate janitor for Reza, it can make it a little bit more difficult.
definitely. Also, nice quality joke there, Mullet.
Yeah, the only way you can really salvage something like that where you have the opposite disguises is if one of them is a remote kill, and then it makes it easier to set up. But
Yeah, true.
we'll see what we get. Maybe we'll get
On average, though, Marrakesh is like 7-8 minute map, like slightly slower, shorter than Colorado, but not by that much,
Yeah.
depending on the
Yeah.
spin.
Yep, and most of the map is pretty irrelevant unless there's a disguise that you need there. They only really use the direct path between a consulate and the school. Unless you really need a disguise from somewhere else, you don't really go anywhere on the like if you need the intern or something like that, then you'd go
Yeah.
back there, but otherwise you don't need it.
Oh, you get fire, and you have to go to the tunnel.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be tricky if we get that. Too bad you can't get dual fire kill.
You can get dual any kill.
Yep.
I mean, the spin could give it to you, but the admins don't allow double kills.
Yeah. It makes it more interesting though when you don't because it's really scripted and it's just not. You pretty much can only if there would be a double kill, it has to be scripted. There's no other way to really do that.
No, it's still somewhat possible, Mullet, where you have like the general, like let's say sniper rifle, and you can still the spin can come up with like sniper rifle and silent sniper rifle, which is still the same in the admin books and won't go.
Yeah.
Also, it's a large firearm, and we only allow one of those as well.
All right.
But yeah, the spin is here.
Ooh.
Go ahead, man.
Yes, we have 2 unique disguises again. We have silenced AR with for Klaus as the cameraman, and then we have injected poison on Reza as the consulate intern. So we have a no KO kill on Reza,
Yeah.
and Klaus. We have a silenced AR, which shouldn't be too hard, and the cameraman is welcome in the consulate for the most part, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see if they go for the isolation on the intern at the beginning, though.
Exactly. Yeah, Mrs. Oats. Klaus is fast as fuck.
Yeah,
He's
I
so fucking fast. It's
yeah.
unbelievable.
I made a strat that I was doing a fiber wire only run, and I get him on the stairs when he's running down into the garage, and
Yeah.
he's really really hard to get.
He's faster than 47.
Yeah.
Also, wow, random. Remind me to mute you on Discord as punishment. Alright, here we go. Ducker loading in. I like Hitman still working on his loadout. Good luck to both players. Last map.
I'd guess that they'll take advantage of the radio opportunity with Zaydan and then throw something to get him in the corner. and just poke him there.
Yeah.
Seems pretty straightforward.
It's also interesting to see the map knowledge of these players regarding the intern, and then like mostly
Yeah.
like the timestamps of where is he at what point.
Yeah. I would say he'd be easier to get at the beginning, but it looks like Ducker's going for the cameraman first.
Which makes sense. Like in general, I also prefer to get Klaus done on the first cycle. So you have until like the 2.5 minute mark to get him there on that railing. It's just like the easiest. And else you have to wait. So it makes sense what he's doing, but then he has to find the intern.
Yeah, you have the way to lure Zaydan. You don't have a lure for Klaus. You have to wait for him to get there.
Exactly. Also, depending on how fast Docker is with this, the intern could just be like right in the market where he's super annoying to get. But he did bring a seeker.
Yep.
So that should be an easy isolation no matter where he is. But yeah, let's see how quickly he can find him.
How late does the intern walk into the consulate? It's like at 8 minutes, right?
No, earlier. He arrives inside at like the 6 minute mark, roughly.
Oh, okay.
Give or take 30 seconds.
All right, both have the cameraman disguise.
Yeah, well done.
And Ducker stashed the AR in the garage.
Oh, but this is interesting. In like Hitman does decide to go for the Inter straight away. He doesn't want to lose track. Doesn't want to lose track of him. Definitely makes sense.
I would do that, I think, just because I don't know his cycle that well. I'd be more comfortable doing it this way.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also, you can still get Klaus on his second cycle if you just know the timings.
Yep. And
I believe Klaus's cycle is like 4 minutes long, right? So he arrives there again at like 6.5 and 10.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Or I'm mixing up a target from another map, and it's 5.5. It's one of those two. I know that for sure.
Yes. The way you win in this is if you treat this as a contract, they have to fulfill all of the criteria for the contract and do it with the silent assassin rating, and the first one to do it within that 30 minutes wins. So that is how you win.
Yeah, so it's not about who can set the fastest time. It's about whoever finishes it first in real time.
All right, we've got an isolation on Klaus. I would be going for the cop first, but that's all right.
Interesting.
Still got it.
And
he's all set up for the kill. Gonna use the
You're not gonna descend down there.
Yeah.
Unless you distract this guard. That's interesting. Like most players just go for the janitor because like free exits.
Yeah.
It looks like Ducker wants to keep his assault rifle on him, which is interesting.
Yeah, he has a crowbar, so I don't know why he brought that actually.
He might want to use it to shoot at the scooter to pass those guys at the right side towards the school.
Yeah, he does have a remote explosive he could use if he wanted to, but...
It's always interesting with Ducker. He always has some unorthodox strats that no one else does. It's always cool to see him play.
I hate the consulate guard disguise. It's pretty trash.
Yeah, kinda.
Doesn't really help you anywhere.
It also has these random enforcers around the market and cafe. Like, look at that guy for Ducker.
Yeah, I think suit is actually better than the consulate guard disguise, like almost everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, except for that frontal outside area of the consulate.
Yeah, that's the only place where the suit has a disadvantage. But even when you're inside the consulate, if you're in suit, you are trespassing, but you can't be caught unless it's an enforcer. So
exactly. Meanwhile, ilikehitman got the camera disguise again, and again decides to opt for the intern first. Got there a little later now this time. He's already inside.
Looks like he's gonna lure him with a coin, maybe, but he's gonna get a bunch of NPCs with that.
Yeah, it's busy there.
And Ducker did a remote emetic on the intern, and so he'll be taking him out pretty soon here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that Docker has been practicing a lot. He knew exactly where he was.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
which timing, that's what I mean with map knowledge. Yeah, Docker's taking this tournament very seriously. He didn't win the last time, so he wants to win again.
Yeah. No more mistakes.
Yeah. And so far, he's been really impressive as well. I mean, second in the group. It's great.
Yeah, I agree. He's really fun to watch.
Yeah,
I usually learn something by watching him.
definitely. Yeah, and definitely one of the favorites for the title.
All right. Well, it looks like Hitman has
Unless
sort of
that guard
successfully
goes.
lured the intern.
No, he's gonna send the guard.
Uh-oh, yep.
Just make a coin trail, man.
Yep. You got all your coins here, so
There we go.
you don't even really need to pick them up. You just keep placing them.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Docker looking for the intern. He's like, where did he go?
Yeah. If he can get the intern semi-quickly here, he should have a pretty big advantage.
I'm guessing
Hitman.
he was counting on him to go to where the fortune teller goes, but because he got him in that
Oh.
spot, I think he. Yeah,
I
he's done puking. There he is. He
Yep.
walks there.
Oh. So what was the point of the remote emetic if he wasn't going to follow him?
I think he wanted to follow him and then quickly go like for a smuggle point, pick something up like the lethal syringe, and then go back and counting on him to be at where the fortune teller is. But then he
He
went
already
to.
had the syringe in his inventory though, because he smuggled the AR.
That's true.
I'm not sure why he lost him. Maybe there was an enforcer or something and he had to get around.
That makes sense. But he definitely did count on him to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And now it's more difficult to get. Especially with that market guy there. And no more calmers. Yeah, that market guy is always gonna go for those distractions there.
Yeah.
See, and now he gets annoying.
Yeah. And he doesn't have any more emetic poison of any kind, I don't think. So he's going to be a little bit more difficult to get. And he's going to make his way to the consulate too. So. Oh.
Very well done.
Looks like he got him here.
Nice micromanagement there from Docker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I like Hitman infiltrating school from the front side. Cameraman not trespassing, of course, because of the mission story.
Yep.
Which also caught some players by the surprise. They were like, huh? I'm not trespassing here?
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. You
He
could
should
just run
be
through.
he should be catching Klaus relatively close to
Yeah.
that part of the cycle.
Also, he can just go upstairs, which is pretty cool. Without trespassing. Not a lot of disguises have that.
Yep. I think the masseuse is the other one, and then maybe one more.
Yeah. I mean, like even like the red hat soldier guy, like the highest ranking soldier
Yeah.
guy, is not allowed up the second floor. So that's interesting. But yeah, Docker used the explosion to get past those guards, infiltrating the school now. He has no
Gotta
more
be-
calmer shots left, so he actually has to KO this guy.
Yep. He's pretty safe to KO here, though. Nobody will find that.
Yeah, that's true. Although sometimes if you don't pay attention and he like falls over on that box and he's like lying
Yeah.
on that box, he can get spotted. So you always have to keep an eye out for that. But other than that, true.
And looks like he's using the radio opportunity.
Well, That is
And
pretty
it's
much the Reza tactic.
yep. And he probably honestly didn't even need to because he's gonna walk by anyway.
Yeah, but still, it's just
But
the safest,
it's
best way.
easy.
Early on in this tournament, we had a player who didn't know about this isolation, so then he was like in a clear disadvantage for Marrakesh.
Oh,
If you
yeah, I
don't
was
have this,
watching that. Yeah.
if you don't have this for Reza, he becomes incredibly hard.
Yep. All right, he's got his syringe out. Hopefully, he doesn't get a bad prompt on some uneven ground here. And it looks like he's got it.
There we go.
See where he decides to exit.
He wants to go
It
for
looks
the
like
keys.
he's gonna go for the keys. Oof.
Be careful.
Gotta be careful here going for these keys.
But he knows what he's doing, by the looks of it.
Yep. He's gonna toss something to distract.
Uh-oh.
He needs to jump out that window.
No, this is a rip. Ducker! Again, what are you doing? This is
there was a window right there.
Yeah, this is so unlike Ducker though.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
This felt like a brain fart there at Ducker side.
Well, Hitman is going to be in the lead here now.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got it. It looks like he doesn't know how to isolate Klaus very well. Klaus does not respond to the vacuum cleaner. You have to throw something outside the doorway.
Exactly. Very unfortunate for Ducker. Yeah, I know, Johnny, but it's like sometimes thinking clearly is just hard under pressure in tournament mode. We've all had these moments.
All right, and we have a successful kill on Klaus from ilikehitman.
Yeah, well done.
And he has the intern isolated, right? I think he did that early on.
Yeah, but then he went out of hiding. Yeah, he did isolate the intern. So this is looking good for ilikehitman, especially, and I'm assuming he knows the radio for Reza. So if he doesn't mess this up, this will actually be a 3-3, which will be very interesting for the group.
Yeah, it'll be up in the air for sure.
I'm sure, like, Random is happy to see that score.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Because that would actually mean, if it actually becomes 3-3, that Random and Ducker have the same amount of points. But Ducker would actually be first, though, because of the direct results between the two players.
Okay.
But still. I bet Random is happy that Ducker didn't surpass him already. If it happens.
Good group to watch.
Yeah, I mean, let's not jinx it.
Yeah, there's still 15 minutes for some replays here.
Definitely.
I think once you're out of Kalmar shots, I'm not sure if I would be comfortable going for the keys in a tournament. I don't know, though. I could be wrong.
No, I got a very solid way that doesn't require Kalmar shots. Just do like one peekaboo on a guard, get his disguise, and then you're not trespassing anymore. So they spot you way slower, and then it's easy to grab those keys if you're paying attention.
Yeah, if you have a disguise, you can jump out the window and they won't spot you. The bar won't fill up all the way.
I do like how Docker is like arriving at like the Klaus opportunity a little late, like to get them the normal way with just like the wrench lure or whatever. So actually he uses a seeker there to make him sick. He made actually the guard sick this time. Which is interesting. I don't think he meant to hit the guard though.
Yeah, either way, it's just you got to get both of them a little bit of micromanagement has to go on there, or else you'll attract the wrong person.
I also really like how ilikehitman kept this assault rifle to open the doors here. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a little less risky than the crowbar, just because if you crowbar and the guy is facing toward you, you get insta-spotted. But you
What?
can angle it with the AR.
What is Gordy's idea, Agent 420? ilikehitman is really
Seeker.
close. Looks like he's going for the radio. Seeker and Klaus, alright. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, instead of trying to lure him, I guess you could do that. It's free.
That's another player who improved drastically. Gordini.
Gordy. Yeah, he's really fun to watch.
Definitely.
Did ilikehitman turn on the radio? He did. Oh no, this is not good. I hope he doesn't get spotted
He
here.
will. Oh, why?
He shouldn't have dropped back down, man.
No,
That's
why?
really unfortunate.
Or if he had to, then just use instinct for that guard. Oh, so unnecessary. 12 minutes in though, he still has a proper try. But clear advantage Tucker again.
Yep. And he's got the intern. He's got him emetically poisoned. See if he follows him.
Well, he's got the janitor now, so no enforcers.
Yeah, much better disguise.
And he knows where he's going now.
I'm getting messages from elo boosting services on Discord. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm. And got the disguise. This is looking good for Tucker.
Yeah, I agree. He went in through
The explosion, the right side.
He went in through the garage to get to Klaus, but he didn't do the guard panic. He just ran around the side, and so he didn't have time to grab the keys there. That's where I would have grabbed the keys. I would have panicked the guards so they can't see you.
Yeah.
And then I would have grabbed the keys on the table there. I think it's a little bit less risky to get them in there.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Tucker closing in for Razor. Looking very good.
Yep.
I don't think he'll make the same mistake twice with the keys.
Yeah, gotta be careful here with the crowbar, because if you do use an explosion that's close enough for this guard to hear, he'll be turned toward the door.
Yeah, but that's why he placed it behind the well. That's like far enough. We
That's
have
some
to
good game knowledge.
pay attention to this one. Don't. A good Tucker.
And Reza's already in a good spot, so it won't take too long for him to react to the radio and get to the room.
Yeah. I mean, regardless of where he is, it doesn't take that long, like 30 seconds max. School isn't that big.
Alright, and Reza's coming in. Make sure you get the toss right. Sometimes he spots you while you're tossing, and it's really annoying. You have to do it when he's looking down.
Oh, I always do it as soon as he enters the room.
I try to do that, and he starts spotting me while I'm throwing it, and then he says like, "Hey, don't throw things in here," and then he doesn't react to it. But
well, then it depends on like where you stand. But like you see this guard in the hallway, like what Tucker is doing now. That's what I usually do. Like you peekaboo him. He comes here. Corner subdue. Take his disguise and then just get the keys. And
nice.
no one finds this guy. This is just solid. Like sometimes you have to wait like 10-20 seconds depending on his timing.
All right.
But yeah, this is what I usually do now for the key. And then you just like you don't get spotted that quickly.
Got him.
Yep, this is over. This is a GG.
Awesome.
Also, the stream of Hitman died out. Or have to restart it.
He's still up for me.
Yeah, it's on my side. But yeah, that's a GG to Tucker. 5-1 victory. I mean, in the end, it's kind of deserved because Docker would have had it without that whole key fiasco. But then after that, ilikehitman had it. So I'm sure he felt like he could have gotten a 3-3 there without that spot. He was clearly ahead.
Yeah.
But then, like, no mistakes from Docker on the retry. 7 minutes 46. It's a very nice time as well.
Yep.
All right, so let's keep an eye on the group standings here. What does that do?
He got 5 points, so he's at 21. He is now first, 2 points above some random.
It's not yet refreshed yet, it seems. One moment.
It's updated on my end.
Yeah. This is like a browser source within the stream, so it takes a little longer. Well, it should be updated now. Should be a refresh button in the... Is there? Pro streamer, by the way. I don't see any refresh. Maybe. Maybe I found it. Yep, there we go. All right, that's the updated score. So Docker taking the lead here with 21 points and 5 matches played. He has, as mentioned, one more match left against ilikehitman, who is now mathematically eliminated, as you can see. Can't do anything anymore.
Yep.
Tomorrow we have some random person against Ason. No, Docker, you're technically not yet qualified. Both random and Ason could still top you. This group is really, really, really interesting.
Yep. It's a toss-up for now.
Yeah, very cool group this.